As fraternity brothers at Indiana University, Cam Hoy and Nate Roberts began working construction jobs during the school year. In 1998, just 1 year after graduation, they scraped together $1,000 and went out on their own. And that was the beginning of ICC Floors. With no established family business to rely on, Cam and Nate didn't have a whole lot of room for error.
The advantage that Cam and Nate had is just that they started from zero, so they had to do everything right.
And they did. By 2002, ICC Floors reached the $1 million sales mark. Nobody was more surprised than Cam and Nate when in 2007 Entrepreneur magazine named ICC Floors one of the 500 fastest growing companies in the country.
When I first started working in ICC Floors, it was a very young company. Cam and Nate were young, in their early 30s. Through the years, I've watched them grow from that into very savvy young businessmen.
They are the guys who look at everything in a way to do it professionally, to do it right, and to be a partner.
They're first generation guys. They are entrepreneurs in the strictest sense. They have emphasized growth, period.
And nowhere is that growth more evident than in the ICC showroom. The first thing a visitor notices is that despite its size, the ICC showroom is very customer friendly.
It wasn't overwhelming, but I felt like there was enough selection that I didn't need to go to another store to try to find something that they didn't have.
Employee offices are integrated into every part of the showroom, ensuring that every customer is promptly greeted.
I came in the door and I think 3 people asked me if they could wait on me.
To make shopping easier, the showroom is organized by material: tile, wood, carpet, and paint, with an outside entry for each.
With the addition of the Benjamin Moore Paint Center, it just gives that customer and the builder member that one-stop shop.
Customers appreciate how materials are not only displayed but installed in sections within the showroom, so they can actually see what it might look like in their home.
We can start laying things side by side, seeing the transitions, pulling out, sample after sample and seeing what works.
For the professional market, a product library and workspace, as well as a supply of installation tools and equipment are provided.
The investment ICC Floors has made in the showroom, the people that they have, is huge because it's a reflection of the business that I've built.
The ICC showroom provides customers with the best of both worlds. Large enough to leave nothing to the imagination, and intimate enough to stimulate the imagination with great design ideas.
When you go into the showroom and you see their salespeople, their employees, even their customers, it's really a delightful experience from beginning to end.
Is it a showroom or great products that make ICC Floors different? Or is it something more? Something that is best described by the people who have experienced the ICC Floors difference for themselves.
Our relationship started with our builder. He recommended us coming here.
When we send somebody to ICC, we know that the customer's always going to walk away with a good experience.
They helped me through the whole process and they respected my time.
The install process went fairly well.
They were on time, which I appreciated.
They were always very courteous and respectful and got it done quickly.
At the end of the day, if there was an issue in the install, they took care of it.
They stand behind their work, absolutely.
The core philosophy of ICC Floors, as I see it, is to want to be on the leading edge of providing their builder client the best service possible.
Part of the success of ICC has been their value approach. So as they've continued to grow, they've brought on unique products.
They have an abundant amount of tile and hardwood and carpet that'll fit everybody's budget.
In our 10 to 12 years with ICC, we've been fortunate enough to actually have only 2 sales reps.
Salespeople have a tendency to stay in an operation where they can be successful and be happy at the same time, and that's what we've been able to do.
When you come into the showroom, you don't get the sense that the salespeople are competing against each other.
They don't have a tremendous amount of employee turnover, and it again speaks to the culture of the company.
Micromanagement has never been a problem here whatsoever.
I believe ICC Floors and Cam and Nate nurture their employees. They bring them along. They teach them.
You have an idea what you're gonna have in the future, and you see this is coming through. It's kind of the American dream.
They are open to ways to improve. I've never had any problem getting anything through, if it's a good idea.
It really is the people, and it really helps translate into the environment here.
They will always tell you the truth.
If somebody's not completely honest, everyone senses it, and they just don't last very long.
When the invoice comes in, it's going to match what we expected, and that's incredibly important from a builder standpoint.
We are very upfront and very open with our vendors.
They've treated all the suppliers very, very fair, and that's how you get a business to grow like it has.
A lot of people want to deal with ICC because of their reputation.
Loyalty is, I think, is a very important thing, both from G&G Custom Homes and from ICC Floors.
A true partnership in every form. I think we've done a good job for them, helping them grow, and they've helped us grow in return.
I enjoy the environment, and I enjoy the people, and I enjoy the amazing relationships that we have here.
I think the ICC Floors difference does indeed speak for itself.
Although the roots of ICC Floors go back to two Indiana University college buddies who, by any measure, have achieved great success, Cam and Nate understand that there is much more to learn and many new challenges still to be met. And while ICC Floors will continue to change and grow into the future, one thing will remain the same. The ICC Floors difference will always speak for itself.